right, Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Ruach Radash. Double honors to the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Citations to you, Akim, out there pushing this truth with sincerity, honesty, and all, all that good stuff. And to you few Akwaf that's in obedience to your husbands and doing what's right. Through the Spirit, I got a quick lesson. We prophesied the downfall of this wicked kingdom. And as I'm watching, because we're supposed to be watching, man, I'll be seeing these clips, as I scroll. I came across this clip with Sweetie, which is a rapper in this industry. And we know what they got to do what they got to do and to get what they got to get. They got to be on that couch, that casting couch, and we know what she does to get what she needs to be getting to. She's not that talented really, but she's managing to keep making shit happen, but she also is dealing with demons, and she's going to express that. And it just goes to show, and it's through the Spirit, I'm like, a lot of these women, they look up to these women and don't realize that they just picking up and claiming the demons these women are dealing with. And the women, these women that are stars and the women that's at home alone and ran their man off, they all dealing with demons at night. All right. And that's the mindset that these women are on. They see stuff that's going to, they see that there's going to be a fall of this economy. They know they ain't got protection. They know that they're kind of imbalanced when it comes to any type of struggle going on. And at night when they're alone, it hits them. They think about that shit. They really do. Demons hit them in many different kinds to many different women. But I'm going to let you play. I'm going to play this and then I'm going to put the precepts and it won't be too long. All right.
I was set up to be this involved with the spiritual world. So for one, like the apartment I grew up in had a lot of paranormal activity. Water filtration on. I don't know how I was set up to be this involved with the spiritual world. So for one, like the apartment I grew up in had a lot of paranormal.
She think of it as because she was a little kid. She watched many movies and she feel like she just set up to. Now the Lord been warning her, been letting her know, hey, repent, young lady, quit doing this,
Activity. When I go to sleep at night, if I'm not sleeping next to somebody, I have to play gospel. I have to play gospel music. To this day.
As you hear her, she said if she's not sleeping next to somebody, even sleeping next to a man does something great to a woman. Sleeping and it shows that she's provided with protection. She can go to sleep with peace because a man is there to protect her while she sleeps. That's natural to a woman. All right, that's natural nature, and they've left this nature and they get hit with the reality of it.
Or I'll get attacked. Like that sleep paralysis, like I'll get that. But I get that every time if I don't play gospel music in my sleep.
That's wild. So you always got to make sure it rolled, whatever. Like for you,
if I'm by myself, yes, I have to play it because I'll get it. Like I don't know what that's.
She said she got caught up in the spiritual world. That means she, if she's telling people verbatim what she's been doing behind the scenes, because they all got to worship Satan, which was what their bosses and everybody do in this industry. They got to do it. Just like P. Diddy, they all got to do this shit, and it eats them up at night. She goes to sleep.
I don't know what that's called, and I got to do more research.
Right.
But
and when you say attack, sweetie, what do you mean?
Like in my dream,
right?
Like when you can't wake up, and you feel like somebody's sitting on top of you.
Yes, man.
Like it's real, and especially when I started like meditating more, I feel like the stronger I became spiritually, the more I started getting attacked. I don't know.
Yep. You never know behind the scenes. She probably figured out she was an Israelite or something. You never know. Then they start fucking with her. Ain't no telling. But things are hitting these people behind the scenes, man. And it's all the Lord ultimately. 1 Timothy chapter 5, verse 6. But she that liveth in pleasure is dead while she liveth. And that's the mindset of these female rappers, you know. She's dead while she liveth, you know. Everybody look at the glitz and glamour. But a lot of these female rappers be crying by themselves alone at night, man. Along with these women that ain't so famous. You know, they follow along after that, and then they feel the same demons and depression. And a lot of women are on antidepressants. They're getting hit with many demons, can't sleep at night. You know, can't sleep without nobody, you know, there to protect them and stuff like that. And it's going to get even worse. It's going to get even worse. Even women working their ass off, they hitting them. They don't like that shit. You know, my woman had to come home early from work today because the stress is going on. You know what I'm saying? It's hitting them, man. It's hitting them hard. It's hitting them hard, man. These women don't realize, and they gonna play like it ain't hitting them. You know, but they, you know, a lot of this is judgment, man. Judgment is just clamping in on them. You know, and the Spirit got me thinking and speaking on this because I came across it, you know, Micah chapter 7, verse 10. And then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets. Yeah. So, you know, the Lord is really, because when Esau's kingdom is fallen, he can't give privilege to those who he's been given privilege to, which is he's been given privilege to his own people, Edomites. He's been given privilege to the women and the so-called black woman. Read your Willie Lynch letter. He's been given privilege to them, and he's been given privilege to your Moes, your alphabet community. He's been given privileges just to them, you know, and all those privileges are going to stop. You know, it's going to be put to a halt. You know, and actually Esau's getting these people into desperality, so they can just bow down to that charagma, and that's what a lot of women are going to go. They're going to break down and get that, you know. But ultimately, this lesson's about that, about her dealing with demons at night. She can't even deal with herself at night. She can't sleep, and that's what's going on with a lot of women nowadays. Just watch and just look at the behaviors of these women. Ecclesiastes chapter 10, verse 9. Why is earth and ashes proud? There is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man, for such as one setteth his own soul to sell, because while he liveth, he casteth away his bowels. And that starts off with the men out here selling their souls for filthy lucre and wickedness sakes and all that stuff, with your P. Diddy's and your R. Kelly's and even more people that's going to go down, which is it's the Lord, you know. And then, you know, it is what it is. That's how they do it. And, you know, it's what it is, such as one said of his own soul to sell, you know, and ultimately that's what these women do. They sell their souls for glitz and glamours and that image and being a famous person, whatever. That's what they do. All right. And they pay for it behind the scenes. People don't really notice that. They don't see it. But these artists, they speak about it. Demons attack them because they dealing with wickedness and the demonic spirits willingly. But with that, I want to give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem. Matter of fact, I'm going to play the video again. Play that video again. So
Water filtration on. I don't know how I was set up to be this involved with the spiritual world. So for one, like the apartment I grew up in had a lot of paranormal activity. When I go to sleep at night, if I'm not sleeping next to somebody, I have to play gospel. I have to play gospel music.
To this day?
To this day, or I'll get attacked. Like that sleep paralysis, like I'll get that. But I get that every time if I don't play gospel music.
check out the six symbolism of that snowflake. The six, you know, she you know, I'm just peeping things, man. They don't put two and two together.
That's wild. So you always got to make sure road, whatever.
because I'll get it. Like, I don't know what that's called, and I got to do more research.
Right.
But
And when you say attack, sweetie, what do you mean?
like in my dream,
Right.
like, you know, when you can't wake
Yeah,
up,
yeah.
and you feel like somebody's sitting on top of you.
Yes, man.
Like, it's real, and especially when I started like meditating more, I feel like the stronger I became spiritually, the more I started getting attacked. I don't know